I have come to fetch your little mistress for the king's pleasure.
Oh, sorry. Lord Chamberlain, there's been a mishap.
Pharaoh will have me beaten.
No, he won't.
I will not tell him.
No, you don't have to.
The woman is your
Yes.
responsibility.
I know.
You must answer to him and stand before his wrath.
I will. I promise you. I promise you.
What is this, Taita the slave? Why would I send for a eunuch on my wedding night?
Merciful Pharaoh, on behalf of the Lady Lostris, I beg your indulgence and understanding. As her physician, I have diagnosed her to be suffering from an attack of female exhaustion.
Your Majesty, with your permission, I will fetch you another companion for the night. Perhaps the little Nubian with the unusual...
No. There will be plenty of time for her once my bride has recovered. Leave us now, Chamberlain. I have other matters to discuss with the doctor. Slave. Go. Will this Lostris provide me with a son? These are troubled times. The future of my dynasty is in peril. I must have an heir before I am another year older.
It was then that Pharaoh unwittingly presented me with the opportunity to delay my lady from the inevitable.
I am no longer a young man. What do you have to fortify me?
A simple remedy, Your Majesty. But it will take its time to run its course.
Indeed, what is it?
Complete abstinence. You must forego your harem and all its pleasures for a while.
For how long?
90 days?
That's 9 Egyptian weeks.
At least.
Very well, then.
We've been making some decisions. We're going to carry through with Duraid's plans to find Mamose's tomb. We owe it to him.
I agree.
I mean, Happy and I.
Oh.
There's no time to waste. They took all of Dad's work. They know almost everything we know.
Almost?
You were there. You overheard us.
Talking about the disc that Duraid left you? I hope you don't mind me asking, where exactly is it you two plan on going?
The Ethiopian Highlands.
The Ethiopian Highlands? Oh, boy. Let me tell you about the Ethiopian Highlands. There's only one thing people there are interested in, that's oil, which they use to buy arms, so they can invade other people, so they can buy more arms. And they don't like it when somebody interrupts that pattern.
We're going.
It's one of the most merciless places on Earth. What do you think the military down there is going to do when they find out there's a stash of treasure buried right under their feet worth more than the gross national product of most of Africa? Throw you a little welcoming party? I don't think so.
I'm not saying I can do it alone. I'm going to need help. Someone who knows the lay of the land.
Well, I got a few contacts down there.
And what would you want in return?
Oh, my usual deal.
Which is?
50-50.
Took the Taita 16 months to get this far. But that's it. The rest of the journey and the final destination are missing from the diary scroll.
Here we go. Abbey Gorge. Oof, that's someplace. See, right along here. The Nile has carved a series of step-like waterfalls in the rock. Tough, nothing but rocks and rapids.
Duraid was certain, and I'm certain too.
Based on what?
Something in Taita's tomb. Do you remember those hieroglyphs? Well, I pieced them back together. And they refer to a stone monument near a cataract on the Nile.
Yeah?
And it points the way to the tomb.
And?
And that's enough to find the tomb.
You ever think that after 3,400 years, the river may have washed everything away?
Howard Carter had much less to find King Tutankhamun.
Yeah, and he was working in an area a fraction of what we're talking about. He had 10 years to do it. How much time do you have?
A lifetime. If you're not interested, just say it. Instead of putting everything down, just say you're not interested.
I'm sorry. Look, I understand how passionate you are about this, and I understand that you want to keep Duraid's memory alive. He was very passionate about it also. I know what you want to do, and I just want to do the work that I love to do. Now, I know you don't like me, and I know you don't respect me. You don't even trust me just because I keep a few things that I find and I sell what I have to sell to make a living. But believe it or not, every once in a while, I donate a few things to the Cairo Museum. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make my last offer. I won't take more than 40%, and I'll just keep what I need. You can have all the rest. That's my special discount deal. Take it or leave it.
Take it, Mom. You don't have a choice.
I feel like I'm making a pact with the devil.
I mean, I admit I'm a jerk, but you gotta admit I am charming.
Well, you're the only jerk that can help us now, so we're stuck with you.
Deal?
Yeah.
Welcome to No Frills Airlines. Today's in-flight movie will be The Back of My Head, rated PG, starring newcomer Nick Harper. Might want to buckle up.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
On their way. I'd say about an hour before they realize anything's wrong.
Good. Let me know when something happens.
Yes, sir. I'll do that.
Mr. Schiller, Nahut here. They've taken off and don't suspect a thing.
I hope it's better than last time. The car bomb was a fiasco.
There's nothing to worry about this time. Nick's gonna play the hero as usual, and then boom, dead. There's no problem.
Just get back here as soon as possible so you can finish your work.
Yes, Mr. Schiller.
So much for Mr. Harper.
I can't wait to see the expressions on their faces when they arrive at Abbey Gorge and find that we've beaten them to it.
That's not going to happen. Mr. Harper has just boarded the last flight he's ever going to make.
Ah, finally. I was beginning to think you liked him more than you like me.
Oh. I gave him every opportunity in the world to work with me on this. Now, when Nahut has finished the translation of the Seventh Scroll, it will be me who makes the most important find since Carter discovered Tutankhamun.
You are my genius.
Reveal to us your secret, O great river god. Grant us a path of protection.
What's happening?
No problem. Everything's fine.
It's all right, darling. It's all right.
Everything's fine.
Oh!